Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm currently here in Kobe, and instead of doing a day guide like I've done in my past travels, I'm just going to be doing a food guide here in Kobe because that's what Kobe is known for. So my first stop is lunch. I have a reservation in about half an hour to try Kobe beef. So I'm excited to see if it's worth it. And then afterwards for dinner, I will come back here. I'm currently in Chinatown. I will come back and eat various things for dinner here. And so the place I'm eating lunch at, I'm eating Kobe beef, which can get extremely expensive here. So the place I found does a lunch option, which is almost always cheaper. And this is a cheaper of the better restaurant, so I'm hoping to spend about $2,000 to $4,000 which is about $20 to $40 in American USD. And it is called American Hakoba. I will put the Facebook page link down below, and I will let you know how it is. So it's just me and another girl at this restaurant. It's very cute. I'm sitting at the counter, and my meal ended up, I got the set, and it ended up being about $70-ish, which is more than I was expecting. My dad is paying for it. He texted me, he's like, enjoy the experience, I'll cover it. And now I'm like, oh Doug, you're so sweet. So the glare at least is really bad, so let me push this up. They gave me a little American flag. She's very excited, and I have water, so it's exciting. I'm very excited to try this beef. I will update you when I get it. So they just gave me this little cup of sake as a present, and I drank it. It was very good. I've never had real sake here before because it's pretty expensive to buy by the bottle. So that was nice. It was a nice perk. It's a cute little cup. I wonder if the tactic of this restaurant is to do sake to get people tipsy for the food, because if so, it is working. I don't know what was in it, but it was good. So this was a free appetizer that they had given me. There was roasted duck, and this is the salad that comes with my meal, along with 3 salad dressings that you can choose from. When you are given the steak, you are given a choice of 2 sauces and a red wine salt, and they're all so good with the steak. And this is the vegetable list that comes on the side with my meal. So when it comes to the meal itself, you get corn soup, rice with a little seaweed garnish, and the steak, which is amazing. And as you watch me eat, I'm going to tell you about it. The steak was like eating butter. It was so amazing and totally worth $70, which is crazy for me to comprehend. I would never spend $70 on steak because I don't like beef, but I would willingly eat this beef a lot because it is so good. And everything on the side was cooked to perfection. The corn soup was perfectly creamy, and it was so delicious, and I wanted another bowl. The salad was real lettuce, which if you have been to Japan or you live in Japan, you know is very hard to come by. It's all cabbagey lettuce. This was real lettuce. And the salad dressings were homemade and so delicious. And when it came down to the actual set itself, there were vegetables on the side that were cooked to perfection. They were garlicky. You could tell they were fresh. They were so delicious and so scrumptious. And it came with little crunchy garlic bits, which just added to the steak. I sprinkled garlic bits on, I sprinkled the salt on, I dipped it in both the sauces. You just could not go wrong. There was also a little dollop of potato salad, which was very good and had an element that made it green. And you could taste it, but I can't really tell you what it was. But it was super, super delicious. And if I had $70, I would go back there again because it was so amazing. And just to quickly talk about that free appetizer, that was also super good. It came with 2 sauces, and they were both amazing, and I was so unexpected and so delicious. I was so impressed and happy with this restaurant. I couldn't even comprehend it. It was so good. Also, the guy next to me was so uncomfortable that I was vlogging while I was here. But anyway, enjoy a really fast time lapse of me eating. Come back. Bye. Bye. Sorry I didn't talk very much in there. Someone ended up sitting right next to me, and I felt bad. I felt like I was disrupting his meal, and also the music was kind of loud, so I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to be heard anyway in there. It wasn't super loud, it was just like there, and I don't have a specific microphone, so it picks up everything. That food, I want to marry it. It was so good. And the owner and the waitress, I'm assuming it was his wife, they were the sweetest people, and he came out and he took photos and he signed this like guidebook thing. Apparently they're the best Kobe beef restaurant in Kobe, which is really awesome. And for that name, it was not a bad price. You come to Kobe and you have the money to spend it on this restaurant, and make a reservation because it is super small and I could see it getting very busy. And it was so good. Ugh. If you couldn't tell by my face, I was in love with it. Everything they this guy just like hit me with his bike and laughed at it. Okay. The corn soup was so good. The vegetables were so well seasoned, and they were like cooked perfectly. The sauce that comes with the steak was amazing. The steak itself was like butter. Oh, it was so good. And I'm not a steak person, so like that says a lot. It was so amazing. And then they realized that I was a YouTuber. Granted, I'm a very bad one, but they wanted to know when I was posting this video, and it was so sweet. I was like, okay. They were so happy, and they followed me outside. If you come to Kobe, go to this restaurant. It was so good. So after this, I'm just gonna go do some more sightseeing until dinner, and then I will catch up with you guys when I eat again. So I'm up at I'll put the name, I don't remember it as usual, and they have lavender ice cream, and since this is a food vlog, I will film it. Oh, that's very good. It's softer than I was expecting, but it's very lavendery. It's very nice. This garden, it's an herb garden, so they use their own lavender in this ice cream, and it's very good, and it's only 350 yen. I was expecting something like this to easily be like 500 yen, so this is a win. It's so good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy those. So I'm still here at Nobu, and on my next food adventure, I have mulled wine. Now, I've never had mulled wine because I can't drink in America, but this is the first time for everything. I kind of just taste like hot red wine, but I've heard other things. There's a cat up here. I've heard it's kind of got like some cinnamony flavor to it. I've heard good things about mulled wine. This is pretty good, but not quite what I've heard. So I'll have to give it another shot at a later date. But it's warm and it's cold up here, so I'm not complaining. I'm sitting up here, and there's like a little like square thing, you know, like a town square. And it reminds me of being in Europe, even though I've never been to Europe. But it reminds me of pictures I've seen of Europe. So I'll show you it. Yeah, do you see what I mean? It looks a lot like, I feel like a European country in the wintertime. I'm sitting up here, just so you guys were wondering, to see Kobe at night, because this is a really good view of Kobe. Check out my Instagram to see it. I posted some pictures. And then I'm gonna head to Chinatown, grab dinner, and then probably head back home because I'm feeling kind of tired. I think that's the game plan. So there'll be a lot of food eating coming your way. So I'm back, it's nighttime obviously, and I'm back here in Chinatown. I'm looking for dinner. I'm a little bit unsure if I'm just gonna be eating street food here or an actual sit down restaurant. So far the street food's looking pretty good, so I might just taste test a few of that to really budget eat because I spent a lot of money today. Also, it looks so good. My decision has been made. I purchased my first thing. It is this pork bun, or it's a bun, but with duck. I'm so excited to try it. I haven't had duck since I went to China like this, and I'm very excited. This is gonna be a really gross angle. I'm so sorry. The sauce is good. It's like a hoisin sauce. Try not to make a mess. I don't have any napkins. This is so good. Oh my god. It's just like, The bun is sweet. So you have the flavor of the bun, the savoriness of the sauce, and then the duck. All goes really well together. One thing I have to say was the duck is a little chewy for my liking. It's a little, the opposite gender, tough. But not bad for street food. If I come across affordable sweet and sour chicken, I will be swayed by that. So I'm keeping my eyes open because I could smash some of that right now. The girl just wants sweet and sour pork that isn't $15, which isn't bad, but I have a craving, and if it can be satisfied as cheap as possible, that would be excellent. I got lost and I'm looping back around to Chinatown. But as I was walking through, a lot of the street stands just sold the same duck pork buns, which is also why I decided that I'm going to go to an actual sit-down restaurant. So I'm in between two dishes right now, and we'll see which one's cheapest and where it's cheapest. But I could go for two of them. So sweet and sour chicken would be nice, but also the lettuce wrap things with the chicken and the noodles, that would also be nice. We'll see. So I just finished my sweet and sour pork. It was, yeah, the sweet and sour pork. It was kind of like a, if you're American, you would know, kind of like a mix of sweet and sour pork and, sorry, these people just got them looking at me. Excuse me. Anyway, it was a mix of like sweet and sour pork and like General Tso's. Like that's what the sauce tasted like. And it was alright. It was enough to satisfy my need. So I'm gonna go find a place, maybe get some hot tea, like hot bubble tea maybe. And I will document that, and then I'll be heading out on my way back to Kyoto. In which case it will be the end of the vlog. Sugar?
Brown sugar.
Milk tea.
Milk tea.
Small and hot.
Okay. 500.
500. So this milk tea, it doesn't have a lid, so I'm a little nervous. It's an alright milk tea. I got brown sugar. It just tastes like tea with milk. There's no brown sugar in it, but it's hot, which is nice because it's getting chilly here. And I can't really complain because it's only like 40 Fahrenheit, not Celsius. But I'm still like, I don't want it to be this cold. I'm not used to it, but it is December almost. Crazy, tomorrow's gonna be December. But yeah, I should be used to it, but I'm not. So this is the end of my food vlog. I do want to talk about a few things really quickly. Let me put this down though. Okay. So, I've heard a lot of things about Kobe's Chinatown, but one thing I didn't hear about, and I wish I did, was how overwhelming it is. People are yelling at you from different directions. Each restaurant serves essentially the same thing, and it's just so overwhelming. And it's almost like you're at like a street market, but you're not. And I chose the restaurant that didn't come out and attack me when I looked at the menu. So that's how I ended up at that restaurant. I don't even know the name of it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope you liked my little food vlog of Kobe, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!